Hi Gemini, welcome in your reading for the month of March. Let's see what is the overall energy for you, Gemini, for March. What is going on in your life? What is the energy? Main events. Yeah, Gemini for the month of March. Oh, okay, that was fast. Alright, and we have a 9 of Wands reversed and 2 of Wands reversed. Alright, being basically overwhelmed, kind of defensive, you know, having to defend yourself from things, or more like being exhausted by doing things, you know, and having to kind of like survive. Basically, I'm giving like a survive vibe and being like very exhausted by it, and also having to reevaluate your goals and like your life. Basically, that's what I'm getting here. Like this is like a, yeah, like being basically like done. I'm getting like a I'm done vibe, you know, like. I am tired of it, I'm done with it, I have to like figure out something new, you know. But I get a feeling like whatever you'll be trying to figure out here, I get a feeling like it will be done in like very like survive type of vibe, you know. I have to get out of it, I have to do something about it, I have to, you know, find a different way, you know. And I feel like there will be like this big kind of like defensive survival vibe, very stressful, honestly. I'm getting stressed just talking about it. Let's get more clarification on what else is going on for Gemini in March. What's going on? Ooh, and we have 2 of Swords. Alright. And as you can see, the coffee starts to kick in for me. But yeah, wow. A lot of defensiveness, a lot of kind of like, you know, being closed off and having to reevaluate yourself and, you know, I feel like the main like kind of like conductor of whatever is happening in the month of March for you Gemini is basically like this need of, you know, like this mindset of survival and having to do something. Like the whole reason why you'll be feeling stressed and having to do something is basically because of your mindset and thoughts. So that's what I'm getting. Like your mind will be keeping you in like the mindset of I have to do something now, you know, I have to figure something out, I have to do something, you know. And like it's so stressful just talking about, like, literally, Gemini, if you're watching it and if that's the case, resonating with you, please don't. Like, please don't. You have to reevaluate your mindset before you reevaluate whatever you do and, you know, whatever your, you know, beliefs or, you know, goals are, you know, whatever it is, you know. But yeah, as I'm getting like a solitude type of vibe, you know, having to distance yourself from your people, events in your life, yeah, I'm getting like emotional, more like mental exhaustion type of vibe, and like physical also, and you know, kind of derealization, dissociation vibe I'm getting here. Just yeah, being like very tired, you know, and like, you know, this in danger type of vibe. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay, what else is going on for Gemini in March? What is the energy going on for Gemini in March? Okay, and we have a Queen of Cups. Nice. Yeah, having to basically take control of your feelings, you know, like, whew. Yeah, this 2 of Swords, basically like a mental shutdown, you know, and like having to basically sit with yourself. I don't know, I just get a feeling like some of you might be going out to the forest, you know, or like basically distancing yourself from the whole world and having to basically sit with yourself. That's what I'm getting here, like just having to be calm and at peace and having to reevaluate your whole world and kind of, you know, yourself basically, and you know, having to distance yourself from thoughts and with survival mode as well. Yeah, I'm getting here like a big escape type of thing, you know, theme, you know, because you'll be so exhausted with like daily life and stuff and having to work, you know, be like completely shutting down, you know, and like basically escapism vibe, having to escape, having to, you know, feel free, break free. That's what I'm getting, like full on vibe of breaking free, you know, and having to distance yourself from your life. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else. One more card for Gemini for March. What is going on in March for Gemini? Right. One more card. March for Gemini. Oh yeah, 10 of Wands. Yeah, basically full on overwhelming feeling, you know. Yeah, basically being like super overwhelmed with your task, with your life, you know, like, but still trying to keep it on, you know, like still trying to keep it on, but I feel like at some point you just like, nah, I'm gonna break free, you know, I'm done. But yeah, a lot of having to put on in effort, practical, daily life type of stuff, task, career, business, you know, emotions. But whatever is happening here, you know, whatever task, obligations you have, you know, having to survive, basically make money, I don't know, whatever it is, like at some point to be like, nah, you know, I have to think about it, you know, I have to reevaluate things, I have to reflect on things. That's the type of vibe I'm getting, you know. Yeah, strong vibe. Anyway, let's move on to some kind of clarification, some kind of you know, reflections about it, what kind of things are going on in your mind, below the, you know, under the surface, basically, for Gemini for March. And we have a full reversed. Yeah, having to, being stuck in place, basically, having to reflect on stuff, you know, like yeah, like being stuck, basically, being in this kind of like hold on mode, you know. I have to reevaluate stuff, I have to start something new, you know. Yeah, but let's get more clarification on that. What is going on under the surface? What is going on within you? Where is this all coming from? Gemini in March. Gemini in March. Temperance reverse. Yeah, I get a lot of like feeling of, you know, being very impatient, you know, like this impatient for this new start. And I get a feeling like it gives me like a lot of like feeling like fear, you know, and like really like pushing yourself to like start a new beginning based on like the survival mode, you know, and defensiveness. Not really healthy. I'm just getting, I feel like it won't really get anywhere when it comes to like practical stuff. Yeah, the Hangman reversed. Yeah, I feel like you're stuck in one place, but like basically get a feeling like it's only coming from your like mindset about it. I just feel like because you're overwhelmed, it's kind of like having an effect on your mental health, you know, and like how you think about reality, you know. And I feel like what you actually don't need is, what you actually need is like this break, you know. But what you're trying to do is you're like so desperate about the situation that you feel like you have to, you know, run away now, you know, you have to like, you know, I don't know, I'm just getting like this very hasty type of energy, you know, I have to do it now, I have to do it that way, I have to break free, blah blah, but it's all based basically on you feeling very overwhelmed, you know, and like feeling, oh, I have to do it now, I have to do it, you know, like you see this clock here, yeah, like I have to do it now, and I feel like this mindset is actually what will be keeping you kind of in place in the month of March, Gemini. I don't know, that's type of vibe I'm getting. But yeah, it's basically you kind of keeping yourself stuck in your mindset and in, you know, whatever you're doing. But yeah, that is definitely useful though. Like I feel like you can really benefit a lot from taking this time off, you know, and like it will give you like a lot of control over your emotions and kind of like a very good outlook on your emotions. I feel like it will bring you like a lot of calmness, you know. I'm just getting like here like this vibe of meditating or like, you know, going into nature, you know, or like I don't know, whatever it is, but like at its best potential it will give you a lot of clarity and like intuition, you know. So you just have to like bring yourself to balance and basically, you know, like make things fit, but not in reality but in your mind mostly. That's what I'm getting, you know. I feel like what is keeping you away from actually moving on is, you see like this person is like getting attacked by those fishes, and I'm getting this very like annoyed feeling, you know, like, oh my god, just me alone, I'm so annoyed by it, you know. And I feel like whatever's keeping you, you know, away from doing your work and responsibility and stuff like that is not actually the work itself. And what I mean by that is, no, I don't mean that it's not exhausting or it's not, you know, blah blah. I just mean that you're being mostly exhausted, you know, by your lack of rest, or of mental rest, you know, and that is what is keeping your kind of clarity, you know, into the fog, you know. Like, I get a feeling like whatever is here annoying you, you know, and putting you kind of like, making you distracted is actually you kind of not having this mental clarity, you know, and this reflection about yourself and like clear goals. That's what I'm getting. Like, whatever you're trying to do here, whatever you're trying to kind of go here, I feel like what also, like, I'm getting now with clarity about this reading, that wherever you are trying to kind of go, I feel like what is actually making you like stuck in place is your lack of direction, you know? It's your lack of like understanding and clarity, you know? Like you want to go somewhere, you know, but like you're not going there because you don't know where you want to go in the first place, you know? So if you're trying to like have clarity about the situation going on, if you want to like organize things or have like better outlook on it, like you don't have to break free from it, you just have to like set a clear intention and like direction, because I feel like you think you have so many things to do here. Okay, this is getting very clear very fast, but basically I see like getting overwhelmed with your thoughts and tasks you have to do, you know, and blah 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 blah, having to do that and that and that. But basically what is making you overwhelmed is not the task itself, but like the lack of prioritization, you know, and lack of, you know, organization in your mind, you know. Like the moment you kind of clear your path and set like a clear intention, clear goals, clear priorities in your life, that is where it's gonna become very clear and you will take control over your emotions. What is keeping you stuck is basically your lack of organization, your lack of you know, you cannot properly take care of all stuff and tasks you have to do, because it's basically a mess in your head, you know. That's what I'm getting here, you know. But wow, it's becoming very clear. But yeah, that's quite interesting. That's quite interesting, honestly. Yeah, you just have to like make like a order out of it, you know. And I feel like after that it will become very clear. Like, yeah, that is very clear. Yeah. Okay, let's get some truth, some kind of clarity about this situation. Let's see what is to be realized about it in the month of March for Gemini. And we have what was it? I don't remember how it's called. No, I literally do not remember. Okay, but let's see. What else is there to be realized for Gemini in the month of March? Ooh, okay. Alright, and we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Empress. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles, like, wow. Look at where you're going and have a bigger picture, okay? That is, like, clear message here, you know? Like, make a plan, you know? That is what will help you the most here. Like, having organized mind, having, like, you know, clear plans and goals. Oh my god, I feel like this is so important for you in the month of March, Gemini. Like, have a clear plan and take care of yourself. Oh my god, so important. Self-care, you know, and once more time self-care, you know. Rest, take care of your mental health, emotional health, physical health, whatever is going on here, however much you are overwhelmed here, and how, no matter how much task you have, you still need to take rest, you know. Like, rest is the part of work. You like, there's no way around it. You cannot avoid it, because the whole deal with being overwhelmed comes exactly from the fact that you don't have the mental clarity. You don't have like space, you know, to have this mental clarity. You have to like take rest, you know. That's what you're called to do in the month of March, you know. I feel like you just have to realize that you cannot go anywhere, no matter how much inspired you are. Also, there's an important message about whatever you're doing, whatever you are guided by, like, make sure that it is right, you know, that it is actually coming from you. Because I'm getting the feeling here that you're really being like, you will be really like being, oh my god, what? I cannot speak. I feel like I get the feeling that whatever is happening here for you in the month of March, Gemini, whatever you are kind of inspired by to do things, like, oh my god, make sure that it is coming actually from you and not from, you know, the survival mode, the having to do that and that, you know, this mental exhaustion, you know, because I get a feeling all this escapism and distancing yourself and closing yourself off, it all comes from mental exhaustion. And like, this escapism is not actually an inspiration to have a new start, blah 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 blah. It's actually you, just your body, your mind, your you know, whatever is calling you to take rest, you know, not to run away from your whole life and, you know, basically run away from everything that matters to you and that you're working on and that you have to do, because that is not gonna work. No matter how much you will try to escape from it, like, it's not gonna work. It's not the way to go, basically. That's what I'm getting here, and you're basically keeping yourself stuck. So make sure that whatever inspiration you have in the month of March, Gemini, like, know where it comes from. Is it coming from actual inspiration? Is it coming from you being exhausted? Is it coming from you needing to take rest? Is it you coming from, is it coming from just some kind of feeling, you know? Or is it actually coming from, like, actually you want to do something, you know? Because I feel like what you actually should be inspired by in the month of March, Gemini, is actually those goals. But because you don't have clear goals, you don't know where to go. There's no balance. Like, you're being, like, guided by your feelings, you know, by your you feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, you know, but it's not the way to go. Set those goals, take a rest, and then go and do stuff, you know. There needs to be balance, one more time, balance, and rest, you know. Like, whatever you're trying to do here, whatever you're kind of hiring to do here, like, it's not gonna work. Whatever you do, while being hasty, while being, you know, tired, you know, like, it's not gonna work. It's just you basically wasting time. So take that rest you need and then do stuff, you know. Okay, whew. That's a lot of talking. And yeah, I'm totally, like, overdoing those readings as always. I'm always saying, oh, those readings will be short, you know. I'm gonna make, like, you know, normal length video, and then, you know, it comes out to be like 20-25 minutes long. Yeah. Let me know if you like watch me before, if you prefer me to do like separate videos for each sign, like I usually did. Yeah. Okay, let's get like also spiritual clarification. What's like spiritual potential for you? Ooh, that future thing, it hits so hard, Gemini. Being future oriented. Ooh, and the death. Alright. Okay, so what doesn't serve you has to go, okay? Escaping from it doesn't fix it, basically, you know? Like, whatever you're trying to do here and escape from is not like maybe actually your task, but actually you feeling overwhelmed about them, you know? And not being able to prioritize anything, and not having a clear outlook on that. So whatever you're trying to run away from here is actually you being overwhelmed and not being able to manage those tasks, basically. So this has to go, basically. And you have to start aiming, you know, and having clear goals about it, you know, and that's when the clarity will come in and you'll be able to move on, you know. So yeah, basically, if you reach the potential of this month on the spiritual level, you will just kind of let go of everything that you don't need, and you will be in the present moment, and you will be looking into the future and planning for future and having a clear outlook on the future here. Like, oh my god, like look at that, like. It's basically reverse two of wands, you know, and this person like not knowing where's the word or how to look at that, and then with the clarity you will kind of like have this clear outlook. So nice energy, honestly. Okay, I hope it helped. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, if it helped, you know, what is your opinion, what is going on in your life, if it resonates, blah blah. I would be happy. I love reading comments from you guys. Okay, if you like the video, leave a like, and subscribe if you want more content like that, and let's move on to the next sign. Thank you, bye bye.